Eric Wilson here, independent licensed mechanic with 30 years of experience. In the next 6 to 7 minutes, I'm going to show you the inside story on this 2020 Kia Soul. Starting with the right rear tire. First of all, you got about 70% tread on all-season radio, so lots of tread on your rear right. Now, coming behind the rear right tire, just follow this up. This is the shock. Now, the shock is full of oil. If it was leaking, you'd see it dripping all the way down there, so that is tight. The right rear steering suspension, no breaks, no cracks. That's important. On your brakes, you got about, I'm going to say about 20,000 K on your rear brakes so far. Suspension wise, brake wise, leak wise, I'm not seeing anything. This is a shot of your exhaust here, nice and clean, stainless steel, lasts forever. Now, this is your catalytic converter, and the big problem is that people are stealing these more and more. They reach under, they go cut, and in 5 minutes, you've lost yourself a cat. They've got $200 to $300 in their pocket, and you've got $1,000 to $1,200 repair bill because those cats are extremely expensive. Now, I have a catalytic theft protection system, and it costs you nothing. Ask the dealer about it. If you buy the car, you'll come to me, I'll put it on for you, and we'll stop it happening in the first place. Make sure you ask the dealer. Okay, now coming in on the right front tire, you got about 70% tread on all season radios, so lots of tread. This is your right outer tie rod, and it is most important thing of all because it's what holds the wheel to the steering. It is tight. This is your lower ball joint, and it is tight. This is your CV boot. Now, the problem is, you see that rip there? Okay, this CV boot, this CV axle has to be changed because these boots are full of grease, and that grease gets thrown out. The bearing inside gets worn out, so you're definitely gonna have to change your front right CV. So just negotiate that into the prices there. Now that is your sway bar, right sway bar link connected from there up to there. Now in ballpark, it takes about $300 for this axle part and labor for this to be changed. So just so you're aware of it. Now on the front brakes, you got about 30,000, about 20,000 K, I was going to say, on your front brakes. So you got lots of good, you got a lot of brakes in your front. Now this is your front right strut. Now these are full of oil. If it was leaking, you'd see it dripping all the way down here. And see for yourself, good and dry. Your front right strut, your suspension is good. So that is no issues with that other than the front right CV. Okay, now coming on your left front strut, again, it's just full of oil, and if it was leaking, you see it dripping all down here, and it's good and dry, so no issues with that. Your front, your left spring suspension is good, no issues with that. You've got, on your tread, you got about 70% tread on all season radios, so lots of tread on your front left. And about 30,000 K on your front brakes, and your rotor's looking really nice and clean too. So you got lots of good brakes left in this front. Okay, now on this is your left outer tie rod. Most important thing of the car, because it's the only thing that holds the wheel to the steering. It is tight. Your left lower ball joint is tight. Your left outer CV, unlike the right, this is good and dry. And the inner CV boot, a little harder to see, but I'll get a shot in here. Yeah, see for yourself, good and dry, and no leaks behind it. Now, in fact, I don't see any leaks in this car at all, not on the tranny, not under the car, anywhere. So very clean, which is a good thing. Nobody wants leaks in their driveway. Okay, 163,340 on your K, so very low K. No check engine lights that I can see. Your dash looking nice and clean. Let's try the AC. And, oh yeah, baby, nice and cold. No cracks in your windshield. Side view mirrors looking clean. Yeah. Wow, you know, as far as I can tell, this thing has been well maintained. What I'm going to do is going to take you out and show you the condition of the motor now. Okay, with the motor running. Okay. Yeah. Okay, with the motor running, the exhaust, very, very clean. Okay, now I'm not hearing anything of any concern in this motor at all. It's a very good sounding motor, and as far as I can tell, been well maintained. And the one thing I always look for is under the oil cap to see if there's any kind of dirt or mixture or honey, or like what I call a mayonnaise. So, and this is clean. This is clean oil, and that's important because there's no leaks. That would, if it was milky, it would be an indication of an internal leak. So, that being said, as far as I can tell, other than that CV axle, about $300, that's about all you're looking at as far as problems on this car. Now, the other thing is that I've been, for 20 years now, I've been putting a fuel saving device on cars, and it never fails, 10%, and it never wears out, never stops working. Ask the dealer. If you buy the car, we're going to put it on there for free. All he's going to do is send you to me. I'm going to put that on. I'm going to put the catalytic protection on you. We want you to save fuel. We want to save your cat. We just want you to buy safe, folks. So buy safe with Eric, and I'll look forward to helping you there. Bye-bye.